Hello, good morning, namaste, beloveds. I hope you're well. So, I'm stealing this idea, I'm lovingly stealing this idea from Amanda Foy, who's also in this group. In her group, on times when it seems like a lot of us are kind of going through some rough kind of struggles, she's like, hey, what are some wins you guys are, been doing? And so everybody just kind of chimes in and just kind of shares whatever wins are coming up for them. So I'd like to start something like that. So doing it with hashtag winning. And my win for this morning is I am enjoying a cup of coffee in my favoriteest mug. I love this. I love this. It's like I call it my happiness cup. It's bright colors. It's gorgeous. It was part of a wedding gift that I got from some friends. Wendy, who's on this group too, and I thought, I could take this time to win in self care. Just take a little bit of time to enjoy a cup of coffee. I grabbed my book of Rumi poems and I was like, I'll probably just settle into quiet and just kind of enjoy this time with coffee. But we all have those little tiny moments where our form of winning is just taking a couple of minutes to enjoy a cup of coffee before we go on our day. So that's something I'd like to also encourage whenever you do feel compelled to maybe like, I don't know if that's a win. If it helps you feel good, and if it's something that can probably inspire others to feel like they're winning, post it in the group. Some days it may be something as simple as not doing a negative action. And I'll give you an example. I'm telling on myself, but I'm being authentic at the same time. So a leak in our roof we thought had been fixed was not fixed. We discovered this during really heavy downpour on Friday night or Saturday. No, it was Friday. Yeah, Friday night. And when you think something has been fixed and it's not been fixed, you can feel some frustration and some anger. And so that was what my husband and I were feeling. We were feeling our own forms of frustration and anger. And I think by Saturday morning, I don't even really remember how necessarily what exactly specifically was said, but I remember clenching my fist because he said something that just triggered me, and I was like, oh wow, I just clenched my fist. I need to take a breath, get in the shower, go get my hair cut, and I knew with how things went, we just needed some space for a pause and to be away from each other. And like that, by the time I got home, I was fine. He was fine. We were able to talk about it, and that's the other thing. If you're feeling a negative emotion, especially in regards to your reaction to someone else's behavior, I think it's helpful to kind of talk about that. So we eventually talked about that over dinner. I was like, this morning I was really frustrated with you. I almost felt like I clenched up my fist to punch you. I know that you were frustrated with what was going on, and feeling all these feelings. And he was like, we talked about it. It's fun. So that was a win. Not punching your spouse when both of you are frustrated and angry. Try and encourage more positive wins, but sometimes if that's all you've got, that counts. So a victory is a victory. So yeah, I guess just have a good rest of the day, and I love you guys, and remember, you are doing the best you can.